Test, test. We should be live on YouTube now. I don't know what's going on, man. Damn computer. YouTube. What is going on, bro? Are we live? We are live. The chat is working. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Come on now. Cheers. Oh my God. We're rich. Oh my God, we're rich. We're rich, bro. We're rich, bro. Cover one, damn it. Come on, man. What a trade, dude. I know I didn't take this live. It's unfortunate. But damn, like, let me bask in this glory for a second, because that is I'm happy right now. I know I didn't take it live, but hey. Woo! That's fun though, dude. Let's go. Session lows, obviously, right? Imagine we don't take session lows here. All right, let's leave this to marinate, and let's look to maybe take some scalps on my live account. My Topstep live account. That was a live account. That's my Tradeify live account you're looking at. Let's take some scalps on the Topstep live account. I still think we have room, obviously, through session lows. Sellers are in control today. Under VWAP, nothing's happened. We had a big rally, and it got completely taken back. It's really awesome. Let's see. Scalp it up. Okay, let's go to the 5-minute here. Look at that. Didn't even really touch VWAP. It got shot down. Try to get into like the 40s with a tight risk. Probably stop it out. If we engulf this on the 5-minute and kind of close back above 380s, like 50% retracement off these lows, I'd probably want to get out in the context of just like a quick scalp. Let's see if we can kind of tick into the 40s and sell it back into low day. This trade, we're just going to let cook, man. I have no reason to close it. I really have no reason to close it. Yo, what's good, Sid? Fucking big trade. Big trade, man. Let's try to put some limits in at like the 40s. Try to start to get a fill. For a low day, kind of a low day scalp trade. Stop it out if we break back above 370s. I got to get filled first. Told you I'll be back in the morning. We're back. No, I never lied. We're trying to kind of get filled in the 40s, probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 micros for a session low break. Session low is 280s here, 280s. Also in the gap. I don't want the success of this trade to make me start trading like an idiot on this other account just because I have so much conviction that we sell. I still need to be patient. I would like 40s here. I mean, we ticked 41. Let's go for a quick scalp for a break under 300s here. Tight stop. Manual stop above 335. I'll cut it. Quick scalp. Broke 300s like I wanted to. Covered one. Just playing the momentum. I do need to hop over here and cover one on this account. I have 2 left. Oh my God. Oh my God. This isn't the biggest trade ever, but that's a trade. Gee, that's a trade, brother. That's a trade. Good Lord. Thank you, Jesus, right? Amen. Yeah, that's a live market account, baller. You recovered the alpha accounts? I took like a $35,000 payout on my alpha accounts and I blew them. I hit DLL for like 8 days in a row. I had a rough little streak. Is that Tradeify live? This is a Tradeify live account. I think through Ninja Trader. All right. What a day, what a day, what a day. All right, all right, all right. What a day, what a day, what a day. Speaking on the day, Topstep live account 300, Tradeify live account currently like 16,000. We're looking for the break under 280s here. The session lows under 280s here. Kind of want to jump into the strength here to short again. Your MMF code not working? I think it's because the deals they're running are already discounted, but if you still use my code, I still get a kickback, I think. All right, let's slow fill this kind of as this retracement. I don't want to get caught in like a, because we could bounce off low day, but I will start to kind of fill a position out if we, you know, as this retracement works. So into the 340s, try to fill another one, and 60s, maybe fill another one. Try to get an average of like 40s, 50s, and then stop out if we get back above like 380s. If we get back above 380s, we have bigger issues, to be honest. Haven't taken session lows. Got very close. See if we get it on this retracement. Dude, in and out with 1 micro today, just playing the momentum, you can make a shit ton of money. 1 or 2 micros, just playing the momentum, shorten the retracements. In, out. Patient entries. And what's good is like it doesn't feel like you're risking a ton, because you're not. Like I could have kicked out there at 307, try to get back in above 315. Just trying to play the momentum. Probably will DCA into this trade a little bit, not in any type of degenerate way, but just kind of as we're filling out this retracement to retest low of day, I probably want to start to fill some more contracts. But I'm not going to let it get out of hand, obviously. Probably max out at 3 or 4 micros. Want to be getting filled. Let's get a fill there. I like the rejection off 37. Playing the momentum lower. Looking for a break under 300. Low a day is 280. Looking for that scalp trade. Cover some. I can always add some back into the trade if I need to. Getting a retest at 305. This move should get taken here. Couple micros. It's a volatile market. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of size. Couple micros, just kind of playing the momentum, getting in on the retracements, fading it. You can make a good amount of money with just a couple micros. In and out, maybe a couple more executions, but just kind of getting in and out, playing the momentum. Cover 1 on the break at 300. Nothing wrong with playing the momentum. In and out, small size. Honestly, when markets get volatile like this, dude, it is. It's like perfect water. It's like whenever a surfer is like the perfect waves, right? You size down, you just play the momentum, you play the trend, in and out, manage your risk. You can build into positions if you get nice continuation, nice price action. Just beautiful. Dude, do I want to close one or let 280 break here? I mean, this trade could be historic. Do you think we can see 25,000 today? Let's take a look on the hourly. I want to see. Low day coming. I agree. I agree. Don't jinx me. Yeah, we haven't filled gap. The gap fill is 225. We're seeing a lot of selling momentum. I don't see why we don't gap fill here. Apart from that, if we continue seeing selling momentum under the gap fill, you got 25,000. Another 200 points lower. How much have we sold out of the open? We've sold, including some of the overnight fade, 300 points. What's another... We're only an hour into the open. What's another 300 points? Try not to fold and hold 200. Dude, I'm trying not to either, man. I'm not going to fold. I'm not folding this hand. Like poker, right? We're not going to fold this hand. I've got pocket aces. What's a good hand? Poker. I should know this. My dad used to play poker, I think semi-professionally. What's a good hand? Pocket aces? We got pocket aces. I've never played poker. We got pocket aces and like 2-3 aces on the draw. The only thing that can go wrong is what? Drink a beer, chill the nerves, chill out, chill out, chill out. You drinking a beer? I sure am, dude. I like to have a drink. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink often. I probably have one beer, and literally when I have a drink, it's one beer, and like that's it. Like one beer, and I'm done. I don't go through like a pack. But dude, whenever I'm in a high stress trade, I'm just kind of holding and waiting for the lows to get to. Oh my god, I'm taking one off. Anyways, what I was saying is, dude, yeah, I'll have a drink every now and again because it helps kind of ease the stress a little bit, ease the nerves. I'm not an alcoholic while drinking. Dude, you got to take my word. You got to take my word. I'm not. Oh, I know y'all are hassling me, but if y'all really knew me, like this, I don't. Trust me, I'm not an alcoholic. Far from it. I drink so, dude. I just want to cover it all. I need something to chill the nerves, dude. Carrying your love with me. Gap fills at 225. Do we hold for that? I mean, I only have one left. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. I appreciate y'all. TikTok, we're live on YouTube, man. Mostly every night. Dude, if we could flush 100 points right here, I would be in heaven. The fitting makes it worse. I know, Loki, I know. Y'all just have to trust me. I'm far from an alcoholic. Far from it. Might as well. I mean, the momentum's there. The momentum is there. That's a statement by sellers. That failed buying up through, the rejection of 25,500, faded it all the way back down. That is a statement, dude. Sellers have this market in a Kung Fu death grip. Oh, dude, I want to feel like... I wish I had more. I feel like I closed too many of them too early. 367, I filled one. 317, I took one off. 299, I took one off. 274, I took one off. There's really no reason to take this damn trade off. I just wish I had more. Cheers, chat. It's a good day. It's a good day, man. Good day to be short the indexes. Dude, is this going to be like an Armageddon type day? Government shutdown came to an end. This selling is like heavy and a half. I mean, this is massive. Massive selling. Isn't it? It's massive. This could really go. This could really go. We need to take some profits at some point. We have a gap. I think we just kind of touched the bottom of the gap. Bottom of the gap is 225, so we're there. I feel like this could go a heck of a lot lower. We could see 25,000. My target 4 hours? Yeah, like last week's lows, possibly. Very possible. You and Dakota took the same short. Yeah, Dakota, I saw that. Great trade. Dakota's a killer. Dakota is a killer. Great trader. Bloodbath. Yeah, it is a bloodbath. That let me. I don't want to get too crazy with the scalping, although I still think there's a lot of great opportunities to scalp, especially using the tick chart, just trading the momentum. I don't want to get too crazy with it, but I will continue scalping. Paper trade? I wish, brother. This is a Tradeify live account. Tradeify live account. Tradeify live account. Okay, maybe I am an alcoholic. Maybe. It is pretty early. Oh, brother. Yep, gap's filled now. Gap's officially been filled. Now, do buyers just kind of magically step in? I don't think so, dude. There's just a lot of selling pressure today. A lot. Good day to get short and just like not look at it till the close. Look, that might be the trade, to be honest. What's the daily look like? Daily's gonna be a nice flip with a just like kind of a strong rejection. I don't actually see any reason for this to be getting bought until we retest. Maybe buyers find it somewhere within this wick on this day. This is just a really bearish day. All we just need is continuation. Continue lower highs, continue to sell through the lows. Weak pullbacks. Your buy stops too? Yeah, that's not going to get filled, but good looking out. Thank you. If that gets filled today, I'll be baffled. if that limit order at 25,474 gets 477 gets filled today, I'll be baffled. That would be quite a reversal though. How much you up on Tradeify Live? I'm only up $4,000. Today was like a huge day, but I was in a lot of drawdown before. I don't know why, but with this Tradeify Live account, I'm trying to go for like massive days. I'm not really trading it how I should be, but in my eyes, I'm kind of looking at it more like a just an account I can use to. I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of I'm kind of like trading it crazy, like full porting, not full porting, but like literally trying to catch trades like this like every day and just see how much I can grow the account. Topstep, I'm more frugal with, more kind of defensive. Tradeify, I'm trying to like snipe. YOLO account, yeah, more or less. I mean, yeah. One where I'm definitely more aggressive, putting on a crazy amount of size and trying to like really catch crazy ones. Yeah, I'm only up like 4. I guess you could say 8 because I have already taken a payout. That's kind of the vibe. Like I'm trying to take big trades like this and then just take the withdrawal, like take the payout after. So like after this, honestly, after this big trade, I'll probably take the payout. Bring my balance back down to 30. This is just really weak range on the gap fill. It still looks bearish, very bearish. Let me kind of look for a range here on the tick chart and try to get short. See if we can sell some of the strength off these low. Looking for new lows, maybe break at 200. Most prop firm live accounts, like truly live accounts, are going to allow same day payouts because they're moving you into like a real brokerage account with a balance, and under your name. So it's a real brokerage account. So it's same day payouts. If a prop firm is giving you a live account and doesn't offer same day payouts, something's fishy. Because it's supposed to be a live brokerage account. They really fund you with. They put the funds in a live brokerage account under your name, through them, but it's a real brokerage account. So daily payouts is if there's not daily payouts on a live account with a prop firm, something's weird's going on. Okay, we did break. Yeah, this is a big day. I mean, this is a big short day. Like a big sell the news event, gap fill, a lot of selling pressure here. I think it's just sells all day type vibe. Morning, what's good, Mike? Back to small red, not bad. Good recovery, man. Crazy day, crazy market. Crazy market. We've been selling out of the open, like the past couple opens, we just sell. What a trade, what a trade, what a trade. Let's cover in like the 170s if we can get like a flush here. Gee, 25, we could see 25,000. We could see a lot. Momentum has not slowed down. Pullbacks are weak. Pullbacks are getting weaker now. Buyers are conceiving like pullbacks are getting weaker now than they were obviously earlier in the session. We're seeing really limited pullbacks. Buyers are conceding is what I meant to say. Did I say conceding or conceiving? Buyers are giving birth. Buyers are conceding a little bit. And you've seen the pullbacks are not as strong as they were earlier in the session. We have a lot of selling momentum to the downside. There's really no reason to try to get long. Matter of fact, let's see if we can kind of get short on my Topstep live account. See what this retracement looks like off the lows. Just kind of eyeball it, watch the price action, and see if we can try to get short for a new break through 200. Yes, the beer is getting to me. I'm indulged. Indulged. We're celebrating. You can use Alpha on TradingView via Tradeify. They do give you a Tradeify option, but people prefer the out. I mean, Project X has been having a lot of issues. I don't blame you, but yeah, you can use Tradeify. Dude, we're still going. I mean, you're not getting it like a meaningful enough retracement to even really consider it a good spot to get short. But I mean, that's just what we've been seeing. The sell-off's aggressive. Retracement from buyers are weak, and we are just continuing lower. And it's just what it is. Get in where you can fit in. Red candle for long, green for shorts. Yeah, more or less, Apollo. It's a good rule of thumb, man. If you're a beginner, I mean, even just for any trader, yeah. I mean, you have your kind of theory or whatever your strategy is to enter the trade to begin with, but you typically want to be, if you're convicted in the market going up, or you're bullish on your bullish bias on a market, then you want to be buying weakness. You want to be buying red candles. You'll be buying weakness on whatever your setup kind of. However your setup guides you, but more or less you want to be buying the red candles. I mean, that's very elementary, but it's important because a lot of beginner traders buy in, they FOMO, they chase, they wait too long for validation, they chase into green candles, then they sell into red candles. It's just practicing patience, be convicted in your trade, follow whatever the strategy is you use, but more or less, and I know it's elementary, but I need to preach it because Beginner traders make this mistake all the time. They're sitting around waiting for too much validation, and then they're ending up, they end up getting in way too late. They get caught in a retracement, or they get spooked out, or they're oversized, whatever it is, and it's just not a fun time. Not a fun time. Did we bottom out, chat? I don't think we did. I'm looking for lower. I'm just going to hold it. It's just a runner at this point. I mean, I could trail. I don't really use the trail too much, but I could. We'd trail it. I mean, above 400 would be insane. So, yeah, that's a good trail, I guess. I would hate to get back 160 points of profit, but if we get back above 400, that's insane, right? So let's just do that. Very true. Yeah. I mean, I know that's common sense, but it's a lot of trading sometimes needs to be like very common sense. Just think about it like logically. If you wait too long to see what you want instead of trying to anticipate it, given whatever, the context is of however your strategy works, it just isn't a fun time. Like, I'm trying to let this retracement play out. Oh my goodness, that thing just got smacked. It doesn't even kind of digest and move a little bit. It just goes 260, 240, 20 points quick. I mean, you can just back up. Let's see. Kind of letting this retracement play out. See if we can try to get short again. It's a pretty big bounce. Let's let this retracement kind of continue a little bit. Let it set a range and see what happens. Try to get short again. Don't see any reason to buy this market. 4-hour bearish, daily bearish. We have filled the gap, but is that really enough of a reason for us to just V-shape? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Try to look for some type of lower high to risk against if we want to get back in short. Right now, we're currently testing the upside, previous support as resistance, 270s, 280s. You TP'd at 200, nice. Did I even take one off? I didn't take one off down there. I'm kind of kicking myself. I feel like we go lower. Okay, we're in the 270s now. We want to get in. We don't need crazy size because the volatility today is pretty crazy, but kind of want to get in the 280s. Risk maybe like a strong push back above this low and continuation through like 370s would be enough for me to want to get out. So maybe we do that, like a wide stop, a pretty wide stop. NQ loves to V-shape. That it does. That it does. See if we can get like a double leg retracement through 280s, kind of fade off the 90s, something like that. Try to start to fill in the low 300s maybe for a short. Or maybe we truly do just V-shape, but I kind of want to start to get filled in the 300s. If we can even pop above 70, I want to take that high, kind of leave a wick above it and sell back under it. Sometimes when you're looking for like a continuation trade to the downside, like here, you let this retracement play out. Y'all can't see it. Hold on. You let this kind of initial pullback off the low a day, this initial retracement play out. And then after the retracement leg, it'll usually start to digest here and kind of set like a range like we're seeing there. On the manipulation above that range, this is where I want to be. Like anything above this is premium. You have the retracement leg, sets a range, and then if it can take that high and leave some type of exhaustion signal above it, then I want to be getting in on that. Because that to me is seen more of like a premium entry rather than just trying to take initial resistance, at 70s. But we might not even get that, and I wouldn't be surprised because it is a very bearish day, and so you might not even see that. And I don't think we are. We're still selling, bro. Oh my god. I don't want to FOMO into it, but it's just so weak. So weak. I'm in. In 2 micro, just very small. Did I bottom tick? Imagine I bottom ticked. Let's see. We'll risk the highs. You're trying to be patient with retracements. It's just not giving you. Retracements are very weak today. So it's like if you want in, it's kind of like you need to not be FOMOing a little bit, but also like it's not giving you all day to think about it. That's for sure. Get ins where you fit ins. Not financial advice. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Have you ever lost a live account? Not through a prop firm. I've lost personal live accounts that I had small balances in, but I've never lost like a prop firm live account. Yo, what's good, design? Can't make it up. Sorry about that, bro. That's tough, dude. When you know, you might not even be in the stream anymore. That was a while ago you said that. Had the right idea on a trade and you just kind of get stopped out, then it goes. There's nothing worse than that. That probably makes me the most annoyed. You kind of have the right idea on a trade, you take it, it maybe extends a little bit past your stop or whatever it is, and then it goes finally. Oh, that's the worst, man. That's the worst. Morning beer, yeah, we're trying to. I had this big trade from earlier that I've just been managing, and so yeah, we're trying to get the nerves down a little bit. Just a little bit. Trying to get a break at 200. 200. Entry's like, it's okay. It's hard, man. Like, you get the initial retracement, and then it doesn't even it just goes. It comes back down. Sellers take it like a death grip, like a shark dive, right back down. Like, you have to act quick on the retracements, or it's just hard to get into the momentum. Like, I don't even think that retracement lasted for more than, like, what, 1 5-minute candle? And that might have flipped. Yeah, 1 5-minute candle. You got no time to react. No time. What if we start to kind of find some buying here on the retest, and then I can get back in above 220s? Just take it off for free, then get back in. Okay, 202. 195. Take one off there if we can fill it. 195. This is low day, right? Or 180s. We did fill gap. Low day's not here. Low day is filled one. Where's low day? Oh no, this is low day. Yeah, 200 break. Okay. I'm drunk. I'm tipsy. All right, we got new lows in queue. Was the one thing money couldn't buy? Daddy never was. Cadillac guy. Look at that bounce. No. We need like continuation through low day. Continuation. We don't want to see that. Get out of here with that. Get out. Look at the sellers. Like, get out of here. Get out of here with that. They were booing him off the stage, the buyers. They're booing him off the stage. Get out of here with that. That literally felt like a buyer stepped onto like a comedian steps on stage. All the audience is all selling. Get out of here with that. You see how that just got rejected? You suck. You suck. Oh, we're back. Once again, you suck. We trimmed one for like 30 points, kind of in the 90s. We took it off. I don't really want to see red on this. This is a new low a day break. I'd like to just see like strong continuation rather than kind of consolidation, but yeah, break even. Why not? I don't see why we shouldn't be break even here. I know it's tight, but at the same time, we should kind of break and go here. I don't want to see too much consolidation. A new low day break. That shows weakness from sellers is what that shows. When you get a new low day break and then it's kind of hesitant to show follow through. Yeah, I don't want to go red on it.
Order filled.
Damn it. All right, we're at 490 on the day. I mean, we've just kind of been scalping the momentum to the downside, fading the pullbacks. I would say we're cooking. What do y'all think? Feels very lax. I feel very relaxed for like a high volatility day. Throwing a couple micros at it. I don't think I've used more than 3 micros today. Have I? I don't think I've been in more than 3 micros. So we're at $500, just kind of scalping. Oh my goodness, look at it just get dragged off 238. That's insane, man. I'm back in.
Order filled.
Trying to play the momentum. I don't want to see it take that recent high. Just keeping our risk very, very small, using very small size, trying to fade the retracements, although the entry could be better on this one. But when you see momentum and you see these candles start to move really quickly back in the direction of momentum, you just kind of want to... You don't want to FOMO, but at the same time, you want to be getting into the momentum. This is a momentum market at the moment. I blew the account on micros. Yeah, you can also blow accounts. Sure can. But you'll definitely blow them slower. Bad luck. I'm gonna add one more. Try to follow it down very tight. I don't see it bounce off 205s. I want to see it sell through 200s now. Low days 190. Trying to keep the risk to a minimum. Looking for a break 200 right now. Don't want to get caught in a bounce. We'll be willing to cut it if I get caught in a bounce. I'm watching it. If we start to get back into the 230s, I'll cut it. Right now, every kind of retracement is getting faded hard. Gives you a lot of confidence as a seller, right? See it try to retrace and then just gets dragged down. It's awesome. It's actually awesome. Being on the right side of the trade, doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Having said that, we need to break a 200. I could be doing better with the entries. I could be getting in at more of a premium at 220s, but still. Just feels very heavy. This doesn't feel like a V shape, does it? Not to jinx it, but it doesn't. It does not feel like a V shape. Even that, look at the 222s, like tries to go, then it gets dragged down. So let's get this back under 2. I'm adding on that rejection of 220s to the upside. Looking for a break of 200s right now. Right now. 206 is the wick. Needs to go. If it starts to break out at the upside, I'll just cut it quick. No hassle. Still in the range on the 5 minute. Still under 230. Still fine. I'm going to add again. I don't want to go in over 6, but I am going to add again. I like the continued rejection above 20s. You try to test 20s again and break and come back down aggressively into the lows of the range. But you'd want to see this break here if you're looking to follow momentum. You'd want to see it break here under 200s right about now. I wouldn't want to see it retest the 27s, that's for sure. Needs to go now. If not, I just have it's just the wrong trade, really. Not to say it can't go lower, but I'd rather reposition myself if we're gonna get a breakout to the upside. In fact, I'll probably put it on that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna stop out. We're gonna stop out. Keeping risk tight, so important. Not seeing what you want to see, looking for the momentum right there. It's starting to show that it's breaking out of the range. Keep the risk tight. Stop it out. Can always get back into a trade. Can always get back into a trade. Well, Alpha Void, I don't know what Alpha's going to do, man. Go ask. Go ask them. I don't know. Did Project X have issues today? I haven't really used it too much. All right, started to show, you know, the ability to break through 20s. I like the initial kind of rejections of it for a break under. Usually I would see that. Didn't show me it. That's okay. Give it some time. That's okay. Cut it out. I mean, it's going to show a breakout through 230s. I'm going to cut it. Not going to sit around if it's not show me what I want to see. Just cutting it early is very important. No big deal. There'll be another trade in about 5 minutes. I mean, there'll be another trade. There will be another trade. I wonder if that lower high, kind of 56, maybe gets a lower high put in there. Seeing some nice rejection off of it. I'm gonna try to build a position again. After I'm starting to see validation and a lower high get put in, I'm gonna start to build a position again. I'm in there for a low day break. Right? I'm getting in when I see what I want to see. I'm not getting in too late to where I'm chasing, but I'm getting in when I see what I want to see. Some type of lower high. Got a pin bar on the 5 minute off at 56. We're selling. I'm going to cover 1 on 210s. We're up 25 points. Let's go break even. We've already seen nice validation to the short side. Let's see a break of low of day. Could hold this range. It's possible we get wicked out, but I'm just trying to get in with the momentum. This is a market environment where this is momentum trading. This is momentum trading. Well, you want to be getting in the format that benefits you best in a momentum market, which is seeing momentum, getting into it, tightening up your stops, and looking for the volume. That's key. That's key. And you might get stopped out once or twice. No big deal. Thinking about trying to add this if we see 210s. If I get 210s print again, I'm going to add another 2 and tighten up the risk. Looking for the break under 200. I want to see 210 on the ask. 210, that's the price. 210, and I would add another 2. That'll bring my average down, but I'm going to keep my risk at break even, but it's going to be very tight. I'm going to need it to essentially go then. Let me watch. A little bit of retracement, 11s, 12s, 13s. Let's see. Set a weak range. Okay, I'm in. Stops go break even, and we're looking for the flush through low of day right now. Right now. Once again, 193 is the low of days. It's a risk-free trade. We've taken partials. I'm adding back into it on the potential break of low of day, which seems reasonable. Just kind of needs to give us decent price action. There's not much I can do to control that. If we get good price action, great. If we don't, we don't. What matters is if we do get good price action, get a break of low a day, we're adding in. We have size on the trade. We've already partialed out. It's a risk-free trade. Why not? Although there is, and you have to understand going into it, and you have to be able to not tilt out if this happens. You're going to get stopped out of a lot more trades when you try to approach trades like this, and this is just how I trade. I like to scale into them. But listen, when you're averaging into a trade that average is coming way closer to the current price, the chances of you getting wicked out are going to be a lot higher than if you just held the original entry that I had at like 30s or 40s. But that's a risk I'm willing to take, and it's not going to make me tilt out if I get stopped out. It's a risk I'm willing to take to pretty much double the position. But, of course, under the understanding that I could get wicked out. It's way more likely now that I've averaged in and tightened up my entry that I'm going to get stopped out. I understand that, and I'm accepting of that. Okay, I'm covering some on 200s, 190s, covering. I'm full out. Quick scalp through low day. I'm up $600 live on stream. You know what I mean. Wait, do I cover this one? I think we cover this $5,000 trade also. This could go, Fade. I'm telling you. It's gone, bro. I covered. I'm up. I think that was a $20,000 trade on my Tradeify account. What's 5 minis? Somebody do the math. 5 minis short from 484. 1 out 367. 1 out 317. 1 out 299. 1 out 274. 1 out 194. How much is that? I mean, it's 400 points. Okay, so let's say I averaged out at around 270 points. Kind of got out of the middle. Let's say I averaged out at like 220 points. What's 5 minis on 220 points? How much money is that? To 25K. How much is that? It's 5 minis, 200 points, 220 points on 5 minis. Appreciate you, Edgy. Appreciate you, man. I see you over there. You trade like me? Or you trade like me, or I trade like you? I like it. Price action's king, right? 22K? Yeah. Yeah. Good lord. What a day, what a day, what a day. Dude, today was just an amazing day. You see how you trade that momentum? I saw you see the pivot off at 56, right? You get short with the momentum. You get, a bounce off the lows of the range, kind of a weaker bounce I add there. Okay, then my average is at that point above 230s, and then I'm just looking for a low day break, then I'm out. But I've essentially doubled my position. You know what I mean? It's awesome. And it was a risk-free trade pretty much from the get-go. Because when you're selling into momentum, obviously you don't want to chase. But when you do sell into momentum and price is just getting strong order flow in one direction, like you can get it. You can get in the money very quickly, 20, 30 points, and then just like go break even very quick. That's why I like momentum trading. And you listen, not every day is a momentum market. Today's a momentum market. So I'm using momentum strategies, momentum kind of concepts to take advantage of the market environment today. Not every day is going to be like this. Not every day you see great momentum like this. Most of the time you don't. But when you do, it's important to be able to execute on it. Martingale stacking, very risky. It's not really risky because I always keep my stop break even when I do it. Martingale is the word, and martingale is usually when you're DCAing into a losing position. In this case, we're adding into a winning position. It's actually, yeah, I don't think it's anti-martingale. It's not martingale. Martingale by definition is not what I'm doing. I'm sizing into a winning trade with momentum. It's very important. It's very important to add heavily into trades that are going your direction. Or maybe it is called martingale stacking. Maybe I don't know that definition. I thought martingale by definition was just DCAing into a loser. Maybe there's more of a word for it. How have you been? Pretty good, man. How are you? What a day. What a day. What a damn day. These were, I mean, these retracements are getting like stabbed like so hard. 47 to 25 in a second, like a millisecond. There's so much selling. I don't think this market's done. Funding ticks accounts switching after 3 years with Topstep. They seem most alike. I do. I have a couple master accounts with them. Yeah. Look at this. We're like, this is just getting drugged through the dirt, man. I'm not gonna. I mean, I could see the idea to just take a sell through low day again. It's just so weak. Every pullback's getting just dumped. $88 from losing funded. Use 1 micro. Armpit sweat is real? No cap. No cap. I do have crazy armpit sweat. Traded only Topstep today. I traded Topstep. I traded my Tradeify live account. I traded some Lucid accounts. I've traded some trade day accounts. I need to still trade my take profit accounts. I need to still trade my funding tick accounts. I still need to trade my funded next accounts. I got 3 my funded future accounts back into funded level, so I need to trade those. So I still got some work to do. It's a lot to manage. It's like, I feel like sometimes I do too much. It's a lot to manage. I don't know if I can actually manage that many accounts, but I'm kind of forcing myself to. I still need to trade like 5 different prop firms. Yeah, these pullbacks above anything above 200 is getting just dumped on. Why so many? Honestly, I'm trying to I just like having them. It's like collecting Pokemon cards to me. I don't know. I kind of want to have like I want to have multiple prop firms in the live account. Like that, I think that's my goal. Take as much as I can from payouts, and then eventually get live accounts with all of them or most of them. Like right now, I have a Topstep live account. I have a Tradeify live account. I would like a My Funded Futures live account. I would like a, I just like a whole bunch of them. Like a big money manager. I'll be like a big hedge fund. I'm just managing all these different accounts. Kind of taking different trades. Similar trades, but different trades. Kind of diversify my capital, my risk a little bit. I don't know why I want to do that, but I do. Any code for Lucid accounts? I'm not affiliated with them, no. Hence why you have, yeah, we've got the affiliate. I mean, I'm affiliated with My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader. Oh, yeah. Apex, Funding Ticks, Alpha. If y'all want to use my code, y'all can. It doesn't really matter to me, but it's appreciated if y'all take the time to use my code. I appreciate it. Apart from that, I'm just a trader, chat. Couldn't trade New York Open. Should I enter now? Sounds to me like, I don't know, man. I can't tell you what to do. You should trade when you see a setup that aligns with your strategy. How's that answer? See if the so far every move we've kind of had above 200 has just gotten sold. So let's kind of see what this looks like now. Tradeify's Austin. Tradeify's cool. Tradeify's cool. What a lot of these prop firms don't tell you is that you can't withdraw the entire balance. Like, you need another 30 winning days when you're in the live account to withdraw the entire balance. Until then, I can only withdraw anything off on top of whatever my balance transition was. So today I can withdraw the $5,000 I made, but no more. Not until I have like 30 winning days. Look, another sell. Like I said, everything above 200 has been getting sold so far. Like, every time we kind of try to get above 200, sellers step into it. Hey guys, you TikTok, we're live on YouTube, man. If y'all want to see, I mean, it's just better over there. I mean, if y'all want to follow on YouTube, you can. BPCTrades on YouTube. I think I could help a lot of y'all out. If you're just kind of learning to trade, if you're a trader that just wants to hang out with another trader, I think I would be a good resource for you. BPCTrades on YouTube. How do you back test your strategy? Or just only forward test? I kind of just, I mean, I have my statistics. I don't really back test. I don't really back test. No. I don't really back test. Okay, we're starting to kind of put in some actual structure here. I mean, kind of had the bottom low days at 186. It's not setting a strong range off these lows for buyers to kind of step into it. It's setting a weak range. It's kind of a cluster of like weak ranged candles after just strong selling momentum to the downside. Don't technically see any reason to buy it, but also I kind of want to give it a second to see if we do validate move through these highs, like 240s, 250s breakout. Let's see. I really am not long biased today. I'm really short biased, but we need to be a little more patient with the entry now that we're not seeing the follow through that we were seeing a little while ago, and buyers are attempting to put in low day. Let's just kind of give it a second. Your live streaming schedule? Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's hard for us to follow. Yeah, I hear you. I'm going to be live every single night at 7 p.m. I'm going to be more consistent about that. So, Mark, you know, I'm going to be live every single night at 7 p.m. I did well this week. This week, I pretty much gone live every single night at 7 p.m. I'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. I know, though. Trust me. I'm not very consistent. But from now on, I'm going to be consistent. Live every night at 7 p.m. And like we said, if we can get these streams popping a little bit, we're going to do like prop firm giveaways. Are you able to withdraw the 83K balance on Topstep? Yeah, you can. I've already taken a couple payouts from that account. You work out, little bro? Honestly, no. But I was thinking about turning the garage and like kind of rearranging the garage, turning it into a bit of a gym. I need to, what are the main things I should get, chat? Like a bench press for sure, right? You can do a lot with a bench press. It's cheap, it's easy. I can fit it in the back of the car, like the Jeep, and like pick it up probably. Some dumbbells. We need it. She wants a cable machine. I guess I did find one on Facebook Marketplace. I found a nice cable machine for like $800. I could pick that up. I want to turn the garage into a gym. I used to work out a lot, guys. This is off topic. We're going to get back to trading in a second, but I did used to work out a lot. Y'all know Men's Physique? Like the Men's Physique bodybuilding competitions? I used to do that when I was in high school. Like I was competing in the Men's Physique. I was more skin and bones than actual muscle, which I mean, the Men's Physique category is a little more like, you know, toned and not really like muscular. Like classic physique or like just bodybuilding or whatever the main category is. But I did do that. But now I'm out of shape, and I'm out of shape now. I'm out of shape now, dude. You'll be on 100k subscribers in 1 year. Honestly, if I can be consistent, I believe it. I believe it. Thanks for believing me. I just need to be consistent. I think the value's there for a lot of people. It's on me for not being consistent. I'm really bad at being consistent. I just need, you know, come on here every single day. Because we have a lot to share, man. And we're not scammers. You know what I mean? Like the rest of them. Yeah, no, but we truly got to be consistent. It's not even so much that people... Uh-oh, hold on. It's just like the YouTube, like the algorithm just won't... Like, you got to be consistent. If you want it to work for you, you got to work for it. I got to be consistent. So we're going to be more consistent going forward. Can you explain the lines? The lines are very... dude, honestly, just kind of throw them on. They don't bear much significance. Typically, if I'm going to suggest them to you... It would just be like pivots or levels that we can see reaction from sellers or buyers. So I have that line at 77, which is the previous session lows. Sometimes you see concept where kind of previous support can act as resistance in like a lower high trend formation kind of setup. Not to say that that always happens, but it's important to have them. I also have 225 marked out. That's the Sunday night gap, which we filled this session. We filled that gap. So that's a level. Gaps usually like to fill in markets. And then sometimes you have overnight highs, overnight lows, kind of basic support levels, things like that, just to kind of draw your eyes towards where you might see a reaction from buyers or sellers. Up 3,000. Nice, dude. Nice. Treadmill. I have like a little bite. Look at this selling still. Sellers still have this market, dude. Kong Fu grip. I don't know if I want to chase that, but it's still set a weak range. The pullback. Let's look on this 500 tick chart. The retracements we're seeing off anything above 200 is being sold aggressively from sellers. It's being sold aggressively from sellers. Like they're very aggressive pullbacks. We're in a weak range. Sketchy out, like the highs here, like 256, aggressive pullback, 240. Like it just isn't holding. It's not sustaining. Price is not sustaining above 200. It has no strength above 200. I might get in for a scalp with like 3 micros. Stop at that recent high, just looking for a break of new lows. I'm gonna get in. I'm going to stop it out if we get back above 240s, looking for breaking new lows, and I'll just have my take profit in like the 170s. Something like that. Probably tighten up the risk as it goes my way. I'm just continuing to see validation of like just weakness above 200. That seems to be the battle right now, and buyers are not winning that battle. Could be wrong. Not every trade's going to work, but we'll see. I like the rejection we're seeing above 200s. For a move through new lows. Don't think the selling's done. Probably be the last trade I take, win or lose. Probably a winner, but not financial advice. Don't copy, trade, don't fade. Yeah, it's been a pretty long day. I'm pretty tired. I didn't go to sleep till like 2 or 3 last night, so it's been a long day. Nvidia, isn't Nvidia have earnings tonight, today after the bell? Or is that sometime this week, right? Tomorrow, today, tomorrow? AI stocks are down. When does Nvidia have earnings? Yeah, it's a better entry would have been top. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. In a market where we're not seeing such strong follow through, you know, that probably would be the better. Listen, that's going to be the better entry for sure. For sure, it's a better entry. That would have been the better entry. In hindsight, that would have been the better entry. For sure it would have been. Oh, next week. Okay, next week.
Order filled.
SB said, did they remove my Federal Futures codes? No, you can still use my code. I don't think it's going to give you an extra discount. I don't know. Dude, they're doing something different, man. They're doing like they're running like limited time deals on certain like promos. So like that scale account or whatever it is with the whatever it is that's like discounted to 127. I still think if you use my code, it'll give me a kickback, but I don't know. We're still going. There is a ton of selling pressure, no doubt. I mean, this market's just dumping, dude. I wish I was still in this account short. I think we should probably call it, man. I think, you know, we made some good profit. We played the momentum. I think this market might see 25,000. There's just a ton of selling pressure. A ton of selling pressure. The daily pulling into, I mean, this is just very weak. Obviously, looking back, we could have made more money today, but dude, I say, look, we've taken, I think we're like 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 on trades. I think it's a good time, like after you've had a streak of a couple good trades, like let's not continue testing our luck. Let's probably call it a day. I had a massive day in my Tradeify account. I'm going to maybe look at the markets, try to continue selling it a little bit on some little funded accounts, like some evals, some funded accounts, mainly funded accounts. But apart from that, dude, I say lock it up on the live account. Like there's nothing else for me to do here. I've had, you know, I'm on a streak today of just like winning trades. The entries could have been better, but as I'm seeing validation and we're getting momentum, like I'm just trying to play into that. Obviously, in hindsight, yeah, you could enter better. You can always enter better usually, but they're kind of scalp trades. I want to see the momentum. The market, once again, it's the market environment. It's a momentum market today. Maybe it's not going to be like that tomorrow. Today it is. So today, I can get in as we're seeing momentum and kind of get quick follow through. So like, you know, that doesn't mean that entry criteria is going to work in the market environment we see tomorrow. Like maybe more of a range. It doesn't matter. What matters is getting in on the momentum, keeping our risk managed tight. Guys, y'all saw me live on stream last night. I was down, what we end down 200 something, like 250, 290 maybe. Keep the risk, keep the risk so small, guys, because mentally you're gonna be able to accept like a $200 loss more than you can mentally accept like a $2,000 loss, which in turn means you're gonna go on tilt less. You're going to keep your emotions in check. You're going to trade better. And you can be able to fight back from small red days. And how do we get small red days? Because they're going to happen. They're inevitable. Just keep your risk contained. Keep it tight. Don't average into a loser. Average to winners. Keep your risk. Try to go break even when you see validation in the trade. And just get your reps in. But really, keep your risk small, dude. Because if you're not keeping your risk small, you're going to see massive P&L swings. You're going to be deep red. That's going to put you on even more tilt than you were. Like I tilt sometimes too. I'm human. I think we all tilt. It's trading. You're just going to tilt sometimes. I tilt. If I have a big red day, I'll go on tilt. That's why I like, you know, double-edged sword, but having daily loss limits, stuff like that, it's going to help me in the long run. And it'd probably help a lot of y'all. But dude, if I have a big red day, oh yeah, buddy. Look, I hate it. We all try to work on it. We all try not to, but I tilt from time to time. Yesterday was a small red day. It was totally manageable. I know I can fight back from $200 with a couple good little trades. Now, if I'm down $2,000 or $3,000, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not as confident in my ability to fight back from that big of a red day. More confident in my ability to fight back from a small couple $100 loser. It's no big deal, right? We're still selling. Yeah, I think we don't test our luck. We had a couple great trades. We just kind of playing the momentum. It's a little bit later in the session. I still really think we go lower. I think we can see 25,000, but maybe like let's just wait for a more reasonable pullback. It's kind of chill out a little bit. Chill out a little bit. Let's not test our luck. No, what happened? All right, y'all. Hey guys, I'm gonna dip out. Let's just enjoy y'all's morning, guys. I will see y'all tonight for my overnight stream. I stream every single night at 7 p.m. on YouTube, BPCTrades on YouTube. If y'all want to kind of learn, you know, if y'all just want to hang out with another trader, man, I'm your guy. I'm just a normal dude. I'm not ultra rich, but I do make a living from trading, purely off trading. Transparent trader. If y'all want to kind of chill out, I trade the overnight sessions at 7 p.m. Central, BPCTrades on YouTube. And I will see y'all there if y'all tune in tonight. 7 p.m. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day, probably mow the lawn, grab something to eat.